creative. At 6:59, down in the truck, everyone's in place. Technicians, statisticians, interns.
Open the mic.
At Citi Field in New York.
Everybody on camera.
Producer Greg Picker sits next to director John DeMarsico. They almost wordlessly communicate. While DeMarsico looks for shots, Picker looks at replays and talks to the announcers.
We're going to use wide, real time, Ricky. Good reaction on goal, Kevin.
John DeMarsico has to follow the action and make it clear for the viewer. But he also sets up cinematic moments, like a split screen right out of a spaghetti western that shows the pitcher on the left and the batter on the right staring each other down and amping up the tension.
Baseball is the perfect game for television and doing the things that we want to do because you have these moments of stillness between every single pitch where you're able to set the scene. I'm not only talking about on the field, I'm talking about in the dugouts, in the crowd.
One of DeMarsico's superpowers is finding expressive faces among the fans, shots that underscore baseball's drama. And the game itself? Well, after the Mets starter blows the lead in the top of the fourth, the team comes roaring back. And Pete Alonso? Well, here's Cohen's call in the bottom of the sixth.
It's Alonso, a double and a home run tonight. And he drives this one to deep center field. Harris goes back, takes a look, and that one's out of here. Pete Alonso adds another to his record.
The Mets ultimately shellac the Braves 13-5. The next morning, director John DeMarsico calls the previous night's game a lot of fun. Still, he adds,
The thing about baseball is that no matter what happens the day before, there's always a game the next day.
For NPR News, I'm Jeff London at Citi Field in Queens.
And having spent a lot of time in those trucks back in the day, in the very beginning, the best team is always the team in that truck. Here and Now is a production of NPR and WBUR. I'm Robin Young in Boston.
And I'm Scott Tong in Washington, D.C. It's Here and Now.
Funding for Here and Now comes from the Mehrotra Institute for Business, Markets, and Society, hosting the Is Business Broken podcast featuring conversations with academics, industry leaders, and politicians. More at ibms.bu.edu.
I'm Scott Tong. New work requirements have kicked in